Welcome, everyone, to the Tethys Shipyard. I am Takeshi Yamato, the Yard Master, joining our host, the Housecoat Gamer.
Yo.
Today we're looking at the next Imperial fighter on the list, the TIE Defender.
My personal favorite, and for good reason. This thing is just plain broken. Now,
Yeah.
Disney people are probably going, oh, this is Thrawn's fighter. Not exactly. It was actually developed in the proper EU as from Grand Admiral Demetrius Zarin. Mostly as a way to deal with the TIE Advanced, which it was partially developed from. And shares much of its layout with. Well, at least in terms of guns.
Yeah.
It has 2 extra ion cannons, more ordnance launchers. It can even equip the tractor beam. Translation: this is the deadliest fighter ever built. So much so that 40 years after Yavin, this thing was still the deadliest thing around.
Indeed.
Meaning, in a way, this is kind of like the F-15 of
the Empire.
Because you just couldn't replace it. I mean, yes, they did replace it in the Legacy comics, but 40 years old, still kicking ass, just goes to show you what this thing is capable of.
Yeah, and when they put it in Star Wars Squadrons, this thing was basically an ace fighter.
In fact, most pilots are ace fighters. TIE Interceptor pilots have to fly 20 missions in order to get into this thing. Not exactly easy when you have a craft that can more or less be destroyed with a single bullet.
Yeah. The basic TIE fighter pilot is suicidal. The TIE Interceptor pilot is bloodthirsty. TIE Defender pilot, he's suicidal and bloodthirsty.
Oh, no. It's the TIE Interceptor pilots who are suicidal and bloodthirsty. They just get rid of the suicidal part for the Defender pilots.
Yeah.
Because Defender pilots were Interceptor pilots. They've just grown out of the suicide.
Yes.
In fact, pointedly, Darth Vader flew one of these things. That shows you how scary this thing is. Darth Vader flew a TIE Defender.
Yes. In fact, I've put the Acecraft descriptor trait, but I'm going to put another one in there. Good enough for a Sith Lord.
Oh boy, is that an understatement.
Yeah.
Now, moving on to weaponry.
Yeah, moving on to the stats. We're entered service date 3 ABY, basically for the TIE Fighter video game. Now, I copied over. It started as a copy of the TIE Hunter document. So we're starting from the TIE Hunter stat block of comms 5, computers 5, engine 6, sensors 5, structure 6, weapons 7. Still using the runabout stat block.
I'm not sure how to make it any better while sticking to those rules.
Yeah.
Because as much as I love the TIE Hunter, and I do love the TIE Hunter, the Defender is just better in every single way.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it's a maintenance hog and a landing nightmare. I mean, just look at the damn thing.
I'm thinking possibly reduce computers down to 4 and put an extra point in engines, and then just add an extra point somewhere.
Most likely structure or shielding. This thing is a tough little thing.
So, comms 5, computers 4, engines 7, sensors 5, structure 7, weapons 7?
Makes sense to me.
All right. That'll also bump up the shields and power because power is on small craft. Power is equal to shields are equal to power, and engines are equal. Power is equal to half engines rounded up. Now, for departments, I'm putting 2 points in con and 2 points in security for this thing because this thing is a beast.
It is a literal game breaker. I'm not joking. In X-Wing Alliance, you cannot play as this thing. It outright says, "Are you crazy? You cannot play as this thing. This thing is unfair."
Yeah.
And when the game goes, "You can't play as this thing because it's unfair," that says something about the fighter.
Yeah.
Any wonder why I love this thing?
Yeah.
It is gloriously broken. And I don't want it fixed.
Yeah. Okay, so weapons are laser cannons, ion cannon, proton torpedoes, concussion missiles, strength 1 tractor beam. Laser cannons are 5 challenge dice, ion cannons 5 challenge dice, proton torpedoes 5 challenge dice, concussion missiles 4. Well, wait, no. Security plus 2 and security plus 1s. No, wait, yeah. So 4 for proton torpedoes, 3 for concussion missiles, and strength 1 tractor beam. Talents, fast targeting systems. The TIE Hunter had improved repulsor drive. We could keep that, or we could do improved sublight engines.
Probably improved repulsor drive. It's still extremely agile. Why do you think I keep saying it's broken? It is broken. And I love it.
So special rules are FTL propulsion system, hyperdrive, and deflector screens.
Yeah.
And we've already covered the descriptor traits. Imperial fighter, Imperial runabout fighter, acecraft, good enough for a Sith Lord. And that is the TIE Defender.
I love this thing. It is gloriously broken, and I do not want it fixed.
Honestly, I agree. If I was if I were to be an Imperial pilot, I would want to fly one of these things because not only is it broken, it is badass.
Just look at it. This screams, "I am going to kill you. You are not going to like it. I don't care." I love the TIE Defender. Bye-bye.